One Piece, spin-off of Ace. This is my first time reading it. I have not read it. I am caught up with all of One Piece, so obviously I know what happens with all these characters. And we'll see how good this is. So let's just dive right into it. And if you do buy this one, there's actually a little poster in here. Oh, and it's a double-sided poster. So the first poster is, yeah, it's, well, the other poster is actually, you have Nami. Oh my goodness. You have Nami, Zoro, and there's a lot of lights. Sorry. Oh, damn it, lights. Whatever, you get the point. There's a poster right there, and I can't really, there you go. Look at that. So you got this poster, and then you got a very, very sad poster right there. Let's get into it. Let's start this story time with this manga here. Based on One Piece Ace story by Sho Hinata and Tatsuya Hamazaki. So I don't know if this story is actually from Oda. Maybe like they wrote it and he kind of gave the approval of it. But anyway, that's chapter 1, the formation of the Spade Pirates. My name is Masked Deuce. Grrr, splash. I wrote this book to tell the true story of a man who lived, like fire come to life. So poetic already. Second page is the poster of the Ace and Luffy again. Man, such an iconic scene. Sad, really. Peculiar sea currents surround the island. Grrr. Anyone who approached was dragged onto shore, and once there, none could leave. That's why it was called the Antillean of the Waves. And now this island in the East Blue had claimed another victim. Wait, is victim really the word I want to use here? I can't do it. I'm too hungry to write. No animals, no fish close enough to catch. To think my writing career could end here on this empty island. Whoa, what is this book? A little garden? An island where giants live? And all of this is just across the sea? I'm gonna write one of these myself one day. A tale of adventure that will shock and amaze. I just hope that dreamy, excitable boy never finds out how it ends up. Bam! Boom! Aha! The beach over here. Looks better for sailing. Huh? Oh, there's someone else on this island. I thought I was all alone. A person? Here to rescue me? It's nice to meet you. My name is Ace. I got swallowed up by the waves while sailing and washed up here. You too? Damn it! Well, I guess this is fate at work. Want to grab a ride on my boat here? I'm sorry, did you just call that depleted coffin a boat? Look, we can both swim. If it sinks, we just try again. No ribs running along the keel. This boat's so weak, a little wave lapping at the shore would break it apart. Don't bother. You've got to at least match the length of your wood pieces and plug the gaps. Huh? Hey, you're really something, man. You could point out all those flaws with one glance. Are you a shipwright or something? No, but anyone who's done any sailing would know. Well, I didn't know. That's not something to be proud of. Hey, if you know what you're doing, would you help me make an escape boat? You'd be a huge help. What? Listen, the currents around this island are too strong for a power source like paddles or wind to break us through. Well, there's a bay this way. A lot of stuff washes up. Come and check it out. Are you listening to me? Huh? I would see a huge ship. The dragon as his mast. Not mast, but... No, dragon at the... Not even at the helm, but, you know, dragon... Whatever. There's a dragon on this ship, damn it. And there's a huge sword there. By the way, I don't think I caught your name. I gave up my name, just like I gave up my face. Ah, hence the mask. I get it. I didn't know this was here. I was looking for a good pen name. I want to be a writer, you see. Hey, do you think there are still any rations still on board? I already looked. Couldn't find even a single piece of diced bread. Over here, this is all the stuff I found that might be useful. Oh, the materials were good. What are you going to use this for? Parties? Even fresh water would get you drunk if it came out of that thing. No getting drunk, we're making a boat. Maybe I was flattered by his compliments, but there was something special about this Ace guy that made me want to help him make his boat. Whoa, stop. We just cut those to size. What are you doing? I'm charring the surface to carbonize the wood. It makes it more resistant to fire and water and more durable in general. It's just annoying to build the fire in the first place. Oh. Wow, you really know your stuff. Where'd you learn all of this? It started with Bragman. Ship journals, ship schematics, I read everything I could find. Didn't matter if it was useful or not, I just wanted as much information as possible. Bragman. How old are you anyway? You still believe that book of lies? There's no such thing as giants. Open your eyes and look at reality, dummy. You know I read it as a kid too. Little Garden, the Island of Giants. Depending on which way we sail, maybe we'd wash up there. That'd be cool, huh? Speaking of giants, you ever heard the legend of the continent puller? My gramps was telling me about it years back. The legend tells this guy from ancient history who was even bigger than a giant, and the puller is a descendant of his. The problem was the time limit. We had a small amount of water, but we were two adult men without any food to eat, trying to build a boat. We didn't have a lot of time to spend on this. Hunger sapped our strength, and impatience sapped our willpower, slowly eating away at our momentum. Dump. Hey, you okay? Take a break, man. You're no help if you pass out. Sorry, my body was at its limit. I'll eat anything. I just need one bite of something. But Ace kept on working, never complaining, never resting. Is he even human? Where does he get the energy? 3 days later. How can anyone be this unlucky? A sudden storm? I looked away for just a minute, and then this? Whoosh. We were almost ready to set sail with it. Now their bolt is broken by a tree. Hey, it is what it is, but the next one will be next one. There won't be a next one. I'm completely exhausted. Unlike you, I haven't had a bite of food to eat. What are you talking about? Don't you think I didn't notice the stockpile on that wreckage ship had been freshly ransacked? That happened after it washed up on shore here? And I don't see any animals around. It's just you and me on this island. I don't know what you mean. Whack! Starts running away. Whoosh. Dud. Am I a total moron or something? I just barely met the guy and decided to pin my hopes on him, only to be disappointed. I didn't mean to attack him like that. Then again, it's a major betrayal. The proof is in the stamina he still has. Roll, crack. Turns around. Giant, looks like a giant bird coming straight at him. What? Crack! Kadom! A bird monster? Maybe this island isn't its habitat, but it knows to come here for food. Don't think I didn't notice. That stockpile had been freshly ransacked. And it's just you and me on this island. Wham! Rawr! Still believe this book of lies? There's no such thing as giants. Open your eyes and look at the reality, you idiot. Little Garden, Island of Giants. Maybe we'll wash up there next. That'd be cool, huh? He didn't mock me. Wah! And what did I do? Out of the way, you bird freak! Short beep. Boom. Gulp. Dud. Ace. Why? Twerk. Huh? So after he looked at Ace, he flew away, thinking maybe like some type of Congress hockey or something like that. But I thought you had... When I was a kid, I made it a habit to eat and run. So you're not wrong to distrust me. Besides, if one of us died and that was the last interaction we had, those regrets would always linger, wouldn't they? And if there's one thing I've decided, it's to never again have any. Regret. Ace, don't worry. I'm made of tough stuff. If you want to be a pirate, you gotta put up with way worse than extreme hunger. Hang on, man. I'll find some food for us if I have to turn this whole island upside down. Hang on. That bird spat out this chest. Hey Ace, come and look at this. Doom, there's a huge fruit here. Oh, enter the flame fruit. Oh, here we go. Look at that. The flame fruit. What a beauty. What a beauty. A treasure chest with fruit? It's like finding a lifeboat. Now you can eat at least something. That's good news for you. Go on and eat it. What do you mean? You're gonna have this, aren't you? You found it first. Don't be shy. You're practically passing out. You're the one who's at death's door. You've done 10 times the work I have. You eat it. Don't offer a pirate sympathy. I do what I do because I want to do it. It's yours. Gurgle. No. Huh? Crack. Make sure to split it evenly. And we eat it at the same time. Always gotta be fussy, huh? Dang. This is interesting. How is that gonna turn out? So now they cut the fruit in half and they're gonna share it. They're gonna eat it at the same time. My guess is, I don't know. Someone's gonna have to. I'll just keep going. Maybe he's gonna save it, and Ace is actually gonna eat it first. It's interesting. Well, here goes. Let us give thanks for the blessing of God. Oh, little do you know, yes it is. And here we go. Ace chews it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Whoop. It tastes terrible, but at the same time, I do feel revitalized. Huh? Hey, you said at the same time. Don't tell me you still refuse to eat the fruit. When I was moments from death earlier, I felt regret. Regret for doubting your character, and regret for running from my dreams. So I've made up my mind. I'll fight to my death. I'll struggle until I've made off this island. Chomp, and now he bites it. And I'll write the greatest adventure journal ever committed to paper. Ugh, why does this fruit taste so awful? It's horrible but great at the same time. Gulp. That's interesting. Let's try this again. I'm sorry, Ace. I know it's very presumptuous of me to say this, but will you let me help you build another boat? That's awesome. That's it. What happens if two people eat the fruit at the same time? I don't want to leave behind any regrets. Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? You're on fire. Wow, what the heck? Stop, drop, and roll. Here, I'll kick sand on you. No, wait. This fire, it's not hot. Huh? That can't be true. Has it burned your nerves off? Whoosh. Enter Fire Fist Ace. And here we go. Now he's shooting fire. Boom. Clunk, clunk. Woof. Huh? I've got a little brother. He ate a devil fruit. Are you saying that's what you... So it seems. These are fire powers. Dang, look at that badass picture right there. Oh, Ace, what a character. You died way too soon, brother. Better in combat than rubber. Wow, you really took that in stride. I guess only the guy who takes the very first bite gets the curse. Might as well finish the fruit so it doesn't go to waste. Chomp, chomp. Luffy's gonna be amazed when he sees this. Maybe there is a way out of this place, huh? If we use that as a power source, we can get off this hellish island. Now he's just playing around with this powers like nothing. It should be a paddle boat. We'll put 3 wheels on it, port, starboard, and stern, and our propulsion will come from your devil fruit powers, Ace. That's awesome. Boom, and now he just burned down the dragon off the ship, the dragon head. We need the energy from your flames to spin the paddles while using as little heat as possible. So you're saying I need fine control that can cause rapid rotation with a minimum of heat, right? That's right. What are you doing? It's that giant bird. That dang thing came back. It's like free food to me there. I guess it still has its mindset on eating you, Master Taro. Do not make up your own pen names for me. Jeez, Picky, what's your problem with it? The Taro part? The Master part? The combination? We gained a powerful engine. With speed in hand, we now had stability of motion. We shrank the size of the boat and reused the remains of our first attempt. The benefits of a constant heat source were huge. And just before it was too late, our little boat was finished. Oh, so this is where Ace's boat comes from. That's nuts. That whole time he kept it. Oh, man. Whoosh, splash. The striker? It's not a proper voyage unless the ship has a name, right? Not bad. I like it. Now we know Ace's boat was named the Striker. Wave goodbye now while you can. Because before you know it, that island will be under the horizon. And now they took off using Ace's newly acquired firepower. This is so beautiful. And now they're leaving. Amazing. That island can't hold us back. We can do this. And now here comes a bird again. Not again. Did you think you could grab us from the water? But now he powers up. Don't test your luck, Ace. Remember, you can't swim now. If you fall under the water, that's what you're here for. Clearly, it was fate that we met on that island. Stay with me and ride on my ship. Up to the highest heights. You're taking this moment to pitch me on being a pirate? Never thought I'd meet my first crewmate in a place like this. I didn't say yes. This is a momentous occasion. So, let's celebrate in style. Fire Fist! Oh, oh my god. This is just beautiful. I know you guys are going to see it there, but look, that's just... Oh no. Straight fire fisted this bird, and now it got cooked, which I thought they would have done that in Edith's, right? Boom, and now it launched a fist of flames. He's already made that power his own? Splash! Grab. A pirate, huh? Sounds interesting. I definitely wouldn't run out of things to write about. If you're the ace of the deck, then I guess I'm number 2. Deuce. And I'll be here to back you up. Oh. So there we go. He gave himself his name. Ace. That's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Wow. This is awesome. That's a good pen name, huh? Masked Deuce. Stop trying to make up your own name for me. This was how the Spade Pirates were formed. From there, we recruited more followers and clawed our way through fierce seas full of dangerous folk. We're short on meat! Stomp, 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 stomp. Because you keep stealing bites of it every night. Stop acting cheap, people. It's a feast. On the Grand Line. Yo, Deuce, what you doing back there? It's a party, man. Live a little. I gotta write down what happened today before I forget it all. Today? You mean the bounty hunter attack? And the fact that someone nearly burned his own ship down? I'm sorry, that was definitely my bad. Things are so lively now. We started from that deserted island, went on to the Grand Line, and the New World's next. What's this speech for? Ace, on that island, I swore to follow wherever you went. I haven't changed my mind about that. I just want to make sure you're serious about this. Yeah, I haven't changed my tune. I'm aiming for the very heights of piratedom. When we enter the New World, I'm gunning for the man who was once equals with the King of Pirates, the living legend. Boom! Second half of the Grand Line, the New World. Introduced to Moby Dick, the ship. Yo, Thatch, damn good cherry pie this morning. Coming from you, that's a bad indicator of my cooking skills. Ha ha ha! Just take the compliment. Tap, tap, tap. Pardon the intrusion, Pops. I've got tonight's medicine. I'm hearing about a young upstart in the Grand Line with a lot of spirit. Rah, 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 rah. He turned down an offer to be one of the 7 warlords. How old is he? What's a man so young and such in a rush for anyway? The great pirate Whitebeard, Edward Newgate. Man, this whole manga just hits in the feel, especially just reliving these characters, and there's no time to sit still. We're racing upward as fast as possible. There's no fire that grows downward. Like a fireball from hell, Ace soar across the seas, burning from both ends. I'm gonna be even greater than the King of Pirates. And that was the end of chapter 1. Alright, so we got a lot from there. Now we got the formation of the Spade Pirates. We don't know how Ace ended up in that island in the first place, so I would like to know that. How did he end up on that island? And that devil fruit. I mean, that's just how they said that the devil fruit has its own ability to think on its own, or even conceal itself and, make itself appear when the person that it wants it to be eaten by is around, and then it appears. So just the timing with that fire fruit as well as something else. Here we go. Chapter 2. Son of a Demon. Dump. St. Elmo's Fire. Whoa, Ace! Beam of light! That drawing looks like Patrick from SpongeBob. Captain's flames vanished. They got absorbed. That's how flame dials from the Sky Island works, huh? Hang on. I didn't put enough into that one. Next one will be my best. Why are you trying to compete with the dial, Ace? What did I tell you? The dial's just an object. The only thing it does is absorb a particular kind of energy. The amount doesn't really matter. It's not about winning or losing. I can tell you had a pampered upbringing when you start getting all logical like that, dude. Listen up, people. We're finally about to pass through the Sabaody archipelago and Fishman Island. On our way to the New World. My quest to reach the heights doesn't take any detours. Now swear to our flag up here that you don't have any issue with that. Our target is Whitebeard, Edward Newgate. We're gonna charge straight upward to reach the pinnacle of the sea. Like a fireball from hell, Ace tore across the seas, burning from both ends. Dum. Another page here of chapter 2, Son of a Demon. And now we see Luffy. Oh, so I wondered now, this is when Luffy started setting sail. And that's why, yep. Interesting. That's crazy. Aces and Sabaody, and then Luffy is barely taking off. Let's show you how much, just the time gap between these two. Nice sailing. It's the captain's job to bolster their crew's spirit. I'll go rustle up some food for us. Ace, Captain! Are you the captain? Sorry, I'm only the acting captain. The real captain followed his nose as soon as we got here. Runs in the family, just like Luffy. No matter the era, captains are always freewheeling. You dragged me into being a pirate by talking about fate and stuff. Were you a sailor once, old man? Long ago. Oh, I think that's Rayleigh. I know it is. Ooh, my boy Rayleigh. It was a whim that took me onto a ship, but my journey turned out to be a long one. Fate, eh? I think you and I see eye to eye. Huh? Hey, did you get the ship coating arranged yet, huh? Silver's Rayleigh, the first mate of the king of the pirates? Huh? What's this about? Master Do ended up hitting it off with the right-hand man of the king of the pirates. If he was still alive, maybe you'd hit it off with the pirate king captain, Ace. What is this nonsense you're talking about? Don't you dare compare me to a guy like him. So there, I guess people don't know that that's his dad. They talk him up, give him a lofty title like King of the Pirates, but at the end of the day, he was just another criminal who made a name for himself through his own prowess. To me, he's nothing more than a stepping stone. Spit it, Captain. He's just the King of the Pirates. Let's surpass him. We'll beat Whitebeard. You guys are the best. So the next question is, which order do we visit these in? And now we got him. We got him holding a sheet of papers, and the spots say, Mermaid spots to check out. Mermaid Cafe, the famous Weston Den restaurant, criminal brand shop, Mermaid Intel. Whoa, mermaids! Play hard, fight hard, win hard. Fishman Island. So now they just skipped Fishman Island here. Let's eat. Weston Den. I'm starving. Who ordered all the ghost peppers? Don't fall asleep while eating, Captain. Let's drink! Don't fall asleep while drinking, Captain! I've heard enough noise out of you, inferior species. Didn't you see the flag of the Emperor of the Sea waving over the island? You're supposed to cower in terror like the rest of your kind. What are these guys? Conger fishmen? Huh? I know this is Whitebeard's territory. That's not why we're acting this way. But if it's a problem, I apologize. Hamo. Don't get it wrong, this is the island of fishmen. Lots of fools are grateful to that flag, but if you go back to the root of it all, the reason Fishman Island's been ransacked in the first place is because of you and the Great Pirate Age, eh? Guess not everyone loves the King of Pirates. Whoosh. Don't lump us in with him. His crimes stand on their own. They've got nothing to do with us. Hamo. But crimes are crimes. As long as you're the same race, as long as the Same blood flows in your veins. Whoosh. And now enter a fight. Oh, Ace is mad now. Let's go. Boom. Got his ass already. I don't even know what he did. Girl. Huh? What do you think you're doing, humans? We'll turn you into nutrients for the Eve tree. You're the one who threatened us first. We have the right to deal with imminent threats. You're gonna regret messing with the Spade pirates. Rah! Wham! Crunch! And ruining this nice friendly restaurant. You guys did it. That last part too. Now we jump into the new world. Now Ace here is using his powers once again. It looks like he just used Fire Fist, aiming towards the ground. Look at this, Deuce. Bounty went up again, huh? It's a ridiculous amount compared to the other rookies. That's a big boost before we challenge the legend. The crew spirits are high. Rah! Hey Ace, let the gang rest a bit. We've been fighting for hours. Ha! I thought you were ready to follow me to the death. I can still give you my opinion. Good point. Rah! Whoosh! Whoosh! And now it looks like they're in a snow place, climbing up some mountains. We've crushed 5 well-known bandits. There's no hiding that our group is exhausted. Are there even more targets to take out, man? Next up is a pirate, one of the 4 emperors. A man with red hair and a 3-clawed scar. Shanks? You think we're ready to tackle the 4 emperors? You're going too far this time, Ace. You can't possibly, Deuce. What's your honest opinion? Do I look weak to you? I'm aiming for the peak. If I can't hang with the 4 emperors, I have no business being here. So, do I look like I'm ready to surpass the king of the pirates? Whoosh. Of course, Captain Ace. We're not scared of red hair. We're with you all the way to the top. We can still fight, Master Dude. Don't worry about us. Alright then. I'm not actually fighting red hair though. Huh? He saved my brother's life. I want to meet him and pay my respects. What? Sorry, I didn't explain that earlier. There was just so much combat, I was having trouble bringing it up. Are you serious? Of course, it could turn into a fight. Depends on his mood. Whoosh. Oh, now we get a sight. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is beautiful right here. That is beautiful. See Shanks and his crew. Dum. Uh-huh. So you came to meet me, huh? Whoosh. Not in a threatening way, Luffy? I didn't know he had an older brother. Wow, well thanks for coming. You gotta tell me more. We'll have a feast. Since then, he's learned how to stretch it forward, but the recoil's too strong. Ha ha ha. Ace always got more talkative than usual when the topic of his brother came up. Luffy was the one family member he would talk about. Got a lot of trouble for your masked second, huh? Aiming for the king without a reason, a journey without a goal, always ends in a rush of impatience. Something's just clicked into place for me, Ace. If Luffy is your brother in spirit, a guy you shared ritual cups with, and Garp, the heroes, your gramps, then your dad must be... That's right, but I don't want to talk about him, with all due respect. I see. I won't bring it up then. You've done well to get this far. On a stretch of sea in the New World, at one of Whitebeard's resupply points. Should we wait for Whitebeard to show up? Could be a long wait. Whatever the case, stay vigilant. Captain! Sea's looking strange. It's like all fish are fleeing the island at once. Huh? Whoosh. What's that? A gigantic water spout. Brush. Ah! I know that man! It's the warlord, the first son of the boom. Boosh. Grounge. Look out, Ace! That's Jimbe! Dum. Dang, he looks awesome in this picture. Jimbe. Even a rookie like you should know what it means to set foot on this island without permission. Hey, big fella. I'm looking for Whitebeard, not you. Captain! Woo! Captain Ace! You're like a knife that's all edgy, boy. I can't let you see Pops. Although I'm not in the Whitebeard Pirates, I owe him a debt. If you want to fight, I'll be your opponent. Grrr. Oh, Here we go. Now we got Ace fighting Jimbe. Whatever you say. You stand in my way, I'll just use your ashes as another stepping stone. Firefly! Fire whirl! Fire fist! Fishman karate! Shizuraze! Da 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 doom. You extinguished all my flames? Water puts out fire. Even a child knows that. But where's that water coming from? Whoosh, whoosh. Water is everywhere. In the air, underground, even inside your body. Bam, 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 bam. Oh! Huh? Pew, crack, crack, oof. Huh? Boom. Throb. You went right through. Color of armament. Even a kid knows this one, right? If you touch fire, you get burned. Ba-boom. Their power was evenly matched, and the battle lasted 5 days. That's crazy, dude. 5 days of battling? Yeesh. It's crazy. We're about to pass out just watching them. One after another, the Spade pirates passed out. While the others kept watching their captain fight. So you just pass out from watching. That's crazy. I mean, I guess they just want to sleep, right? But... So now both... I was about to say Luffy. Both Ace and Jimbe fall to the ground. Doom. Enter Moby Dick. Doom. Here's my boy, Whitebeard, Edward Newgate. He looks so cool. I miss this character so much too, man. Who is coming for my head? You got what you wanted. I'm here to deal with you. Doom. I'll take you on. He's totally gonna kill Ace? Such devastating hockey. Protect the captain. Rescue Ace. Doom. Crack. No, you guys. Flame fence. Captain Ace. Run. All of you. What? Chickening out now? Let my crew go. In exchange, I'll stay here until the end. No, Captain, let us stick around and fight. Captain Ace, you absolute idiot. Why do you keep doing this? You always shoulder the entire burden yourself. You always run off on your own. If you can't beat Jimbe, how do you expect to defeat that monster? You're acting like a stubborn child. We can't even tell who we're following. What heights? What treasure are we supposed to find up there? You can't surpass the king of the pirates. You don't have to. Just run away this one time. Do I look weak to you? No, of course you don't. Our captain's the best. Yeah, of course you'll win. Hear that, Deuce? I'm not gonna lose. Plus, I'm fine with this. I can risk my measly life if it means getting what I want. As long as I have a reason to live, I won't think twice about dying. Eesh, my boy. Come on, we're going, huh? But the Captain Ace is fighting. You just want to stand around watching? They've got all kinds of powers in their crews. We'll stand a better chance on a ship at sea. The Spadil is quick and nimble enough to outmaneuver their huge ship. We can use Ace's flames in the dial to our advantage and create a chance to scoop up Ace in a rowboat and escape. We'll shoot all the cannonballs we've got. Ooh, that's a good team. They admire you. If you can still speak, boy, then tell me your name. Portgus D. Ace. Flame Commandment. Such a cool picture. Da da doom. Ah! Don't get tossed over. Captain's in the middle of that? He's not dead, but if you want to help him move. I see one guy with the head on his shoulders, but you gotta be smarter. It's all about survival in this world, ain't it? Fucking Teach. I hate Teach. Grum. Urgh. Oh, I see now. I'm gonna be even greater than the king of the pirates. Don't you dare compare me to a guy like him. He was just another criminal who made a name for himself through his own prowess. To me, he's nothing more than a stepping stone. His crimes stand on their own. They've got nothing to do with us. But I don't want to talk about him, with all due respect. You can't surpass the king of the pirates. You don't have to just run away this one time. As long as I have a reason to live, I won't think twice about dying. You were his son. That's why you're trying to outdo him. I had no idea. And I said all those hurtful things. Ace. I'm so sorry. Grr. Whoosh. Huh? When did I pass out? It hurts. Whoosh. And now he wakes up to a boat, and it's the middle of the night with a full moon above him. Ace's Story, the manga, volume 1. And wow, that was pretty good. I think the main answered question so far was, how did you get the devil fruit? How did you get the power, of course. And now the question is, what happens to the Ace pirates afterwards? How did you get to the point where, you're in love with Whitebeard to now where you want to make him king of the pirates? My best guess is, and I mean, you kind of see it, but it becomes like that father figure to Ace, and that kind of completes Ace in a sense, because maybe that's all he was looking for. And since he has it, he's like, well, you know what? I'm complete. I want to make you king of the pirates. I want you to be the strongest pirate. Thus, the second commander of the Whitebeard Pirates was born. And I do think that's going to all be in the second installment of the volume 2, I should say, in the manga. I will make a separate video on the One Piece remix that's also included in the manga, just to have 2 separate videos. But that's it. What do you guys think so far? I love this. If you guys don't have this, pick it up, and leave any comments down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.